Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Hukamnama today is from Raamkalee Rag by Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji on Ang 890 extending to 891. Vaheguru Ji Raamkalee Mahalla Panjwa Kot Jap Tap Bisram Rid Buddh Siddh Surgyan Kot Jap Tap Bisram Rid Buddh Siddh Surgyan Anik Roop Rang Bhog Rasai Gurmukh Naam Nimk Hriday Vasai Har ke naam ki vadiyai कीमत कहन न जाई रहाओ सूरबीर धीरज मत पूरा सहज समाध धुन गहर गंभीरा सदा मुक्त ताके पूरे काम जां कै हृदय वसै हर नाम सगल सुख आनंद अरोग समदर्शी पूरन निर्जोग आए न जाए डोलै कत नाही जाकै नाम बसै मन माही दीन दयाल गोपाल गोविंद गुरमुख जपिय उतरै चिंद नानक को गुर दिया नाम संतन की टहल संत का काम नानक को गुर दिया नाम संतन की टहल संत का काम. Satguru Ji begins the Shabad today by giving examples that describe the greatness of Naam. Maharaj Ji starts off the Shabad by saying, Kot Jab Tap Bisram. Kot meaning millions, Jab meaning meditation, and Tap meaning all kinds of austerities done back in olden day India by people that wanted to attain God by hanging upside down trees, by standing with one leg up in a river for countless hours, inflicting torture upon the body, thinking that this would enable them to find God in a much faster way. Maharaj gives examples of these things, saying, Kot, Jab, Tab, Bisram, the fruits of such difficult actions, they come and dwell in such a person. And then Satguru Ji says, Rid, Buddha, Siddh, Surgyan. Now Maharaj Ji goes on to give other examples. Satguru Ji says, together with the fruits of these difficult meditations and austerities, what happens is, such a person, very easily they obtain wealth coming into their lives. They obtain wisdom coming into their lives, and then they start to develop miraculous spiritual powers and insight. Satguru Ji is giving these examples, trying to describe the greatness of Naam. Maharaj further goes on and says that such a person then starts to develop a beautiful external form, very pleasant to look at. Satguru Ji says that such a person enjoys all other forms of pleasure in the world, yet remains unattached from them, only with one condition, Gurmukh Naam Nimk Hriday Vasai. Satguru Ji is saying in this first few lines that all these things come to a person only and only if such a person who is a Gurmukh, who leads his life in accordance to what the Guru says, and then starts to make or enshrine the name of Vaheguru to reside in their heart, even if it is done only for a nimik, which is the time taken by the blink of an eye, just a small fraction of a second. Even if in that small amount of time, if Vaheguru Ji's name resides in your heart, then Satguru Ji says that all these things mentioned in these first few lines, they happen to that person, they come to that person. Har ke naam ki vadiyai कीमत कहन न जाए. Such is the greatness of Naam. It cannot be described, it cannot be spoken about to full extent, for it is indescribable. And this is the central theme of the Shabad, for there is the Pankti that ends with Rahao here. Surbir Tiraj Mat Pura. Satguru Ji goes on to describe all the other things or qualities that are blessed to that Gurmukh who imbibes or who allows Naam to dwell in his heart even for a fraction of a second. Maharaj Ji says that person is known to truly be brave. That person is known to truly be a very patient person, and that person has perfect wisdom in themselves. Sahaj Samaadhi Tun Gahar Gambira. Sahaj Samaadhi here means that such people, those that have enshrined name in their hearts even for a fraction of a second, the glory of Naam is so great that then they start dwelling in a state of Samaadhi where there are no thoughts, no desires that disturb the mind. Tun Gahar Gambira. Tun here refers to speech. Maharaji then says that the speech of such beings, of such Gurmukhs, they speak very profoundly, and such speech then entices or motivates others to get closer to God. Sada mukat taake pure kaam. Maharaji says that these Gurmukhs then are liberated from the shackles of reincarnation, and all their affairs, whether they are worldly or after-worldly, they are all resolved, taken care of by Guru Sahib themselves. Again, Maharaji stresses here that the condition is Naam, that you're chanting, Naam, that you're meditating upon. That Naam has to come and dwell within the heart. Sagal Sukh Anand Arog. Then Satguruji goes on describing qualities of that person. Maharaji says that such a person is forever in a state of bliss, forever in a state of peace, and forever in a state of perfect health when no afflictions bother their physical being. Samdarsi Puran Nirjog. Maharaji says that such a person is then in a state of Samdarsi. Samdarsi means looking upon everyone without a bias, without impartiality. Satguruji describes this state many times in Gurbani. What this means is that such a person looks upon friend and foe in that same manner and does not treat them differently. Puran Nirjog means here that they are completely or perfectly detached from the rest of the world internally. Aaye na jaye, dolakat nahi. They no longer come and go in the cycle of rebirth, and they no longer waver when difficult times or trials and tribulations come in their lives during their physical life. Janka naam basai banmahi. Again, Maharaji here in this Pangati says the condition for all these things to happen is if Naam truly abides in the mind of such a person. Deen Dayal, Gopal, Govind. Now Satguruji describes the qualities of Vaheguru. He is very, very merciful, especially to those that are poor and meek, those that have no other support. They look upon Vaheguru for their support, for he is the creator, he is the master of the world and the entire universe. Gurmukh japiya utara chenda. And somebody who lives his life in accordance to what the Guru says, a Gurmukh, when that Gurmukh meditates upon Vaheguru, all his worries, his anxieties, they are taken away. Nanak ko gur diya naam. Now Satguruji says that such greatness of Naam has been described above, but this Naam, the gift of Naam, you can only get this from the Guru. For Guru Sahib says that even Guru Nanak Maharaj, he here proclaims in the words of Guru Arjan Dev Ji Sache Patsha that Naam is only received from the Guru. Santan ki tahal sant ka kaam. And after this blessing, with this blessing of Naam together, while enshrining the name of Vaheguru in their heart, such a person, what he does is Sad Sangat Ji, he serves beloveds of Vaheguru, the saints. He serves them with his physical body, and he tries to take care of all their affairs. So Sad Sangat Ji, these are the arths of today's Hukamnama. Nanak ka gur diya naam, santan ki tahal sant ka kaam. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.